Ladies and gents, hello and welcome back to Crypto Space. Guys, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and of course remember that this video is not financial advice. My name is Luke and let's go through Kaspa and some potentially very bullish news that you guys have seen in the thumbnail, right? So first of all, let's have a look at the overall Kaspa's dashboard. We are sitting at 2.8 billion, ranking sits at number 40 and volume is at 63.6 mil, and Kaspa has a little bit of a pump of 3.5% ever since yesterday. However, if it comes to Kaspa being mined, we are sitting at number 89.6%, okay, 89.60. So guys, that obviously is going towards the upside. That's very bullish long term. And now guys, before we are going to go through the news, actually let's go through ETF update. Okay, so 14th of February, well, unfortunately I have missed yesterday's update. Nonetheless guys, this is the most recent update. If it comes to ETFs, we are sitting at $70.6 million if it comes to inflows for BTC, and if it comes to Ethereum, oh my goodness, these hats again. And now if it comes to ETH, we are sitting at 11.7 mil of positive outflows. Of course, that's nothing, okay? And well, at the moment, at the time of recording this video, at least, market doesn't necessarily look juicy, but I do believe that we are going to see the pump coming, okay? And I am going to show you why in foreseeable future, okay? I mean, you know, still within this video, but firstly, let's actually cover this because Coinbase Advanced is adding support for Kaspa and SPX perpetual futures. The opening of Kaspa perpetual and SPX perpetual markets will begin on or after 9:30 a.m. UTC 20th February. So guys, basically what, 4 or 5 days depending on where you are in the world. Now I believe that this is bullish. Now also CryptoB is pointing this out, that Kaspa just got listed on Coinbase International and all of this, right? And he's pointing out that we could see immediate catapult to, you know, for Kaspa basically towards 32 cents. Well, let's see about that in foreseeable future. I believe that this is definitely possible. However, guys on Reddit already talking about that, you know, that could be manipulated, right? It means that bunch of people will be shorting it right now, but not necessarily, of course. However, you know, another person says when dumb money shorts, it provides liquidity. So if you are wrong, if they are wrong, the better the chances are for the big upward price movement. He says that ultimately this is a good and will result in a spot listing in the future. Just keep DCAing in at the price, and the price might swing, and keep dry powder for the major price swings to lower your entry. Guys, look, if Kaspa is going to be manipulated, let's say, right, I believe that this is going to be still bullish. And I know what you are thinking, right? Why is it bullish? Well, because if Binance, if CZ sees, you know, such a trilemma solver in Kaspa, which obviously Kaspa is, right, and Coinbase we're going to manipulate it, what does it mean? They're going to be buying themselves the time to accumulate as much as Kaspa as possible, because guys, remember, at some point there will be no Kaspa, right? It's going to be exactly the same case as with BTC, all right? So if you are holding Kaspa on spot and you don't trade it as a perpetual, make sure that you check out Tangent Wallet, because this is definitely much better way to actually store your crypto, well, Kaspa and crypto in general, outside of on exchanges on which anything might happen. And with my discount code, guys, you can get minus 25% off, sorry, minus 10% off. So altogether that's going to be 15% off. Okay, this is definitely a cool option, and you can find the link below this video, and of course you got Bybit and BitUnix link for you to check out. Now guys, let's cover a couple of different, you know, charts and, you know, X's that I have for you for today, and after that we are going to get into the trading view, because I believe that I see a bit of a bullishness over there. Anyways, Mr. Titan of Crypto is saying that altcoin most hated rally is approaching, and it will happen when the majority believes it won't. Sentiment on X is close to disbelief, and soon we are going to see such thing. Okay, so guys, first of all, I'm going to be completely honest with you, right? I got very excited when crypto went over here, right? Again, I'm holding spot, right? Then I was just questioning, okay, are we going towards the upside because Trump got elected and everything, right? Mostly based on, you know, the history pretty much. You know, I was looking at different indicators. I was thinking, yes, we are going towards the upside, and it's kind of more risky to take the money out, right? So short term, of course, my portfolio hurts, but I believe that yours as well. Of course, it depends what you're holding, if it's only Kaspa or, you know, other alts or BTC, whatever. Nonetheless, guys, I believe that, you know, this, you know, upside parabolic stage that I'm talking about, you know, for a while, which I'm basically preparing for, is going to happen. Okay, so even if short term things do hurt, I believe that a longer term, which probably from now on is a couple of weeks, but I'm going to show you everything very soon. I believe it's worth it. But anyways, guys, let's have a look at his chart. Okay, so this is pretty much like a classic book outbreak, right? Everybody's longing the market. Of course, this is a macro chart of all of the altcoins. Nonetheless, you know, that reflects of most of the altcoins, right? So we see the breakout, everybody's longing, right? Because we have to also remember there are participants that are doing futures trading, right, on leverage, and they have to be flushed out. Okay, I don't believe that market makers and whales and manipulators and all of these exchanges mafia is going to, you know, allow everybody to make money easily, right? That's why the price had to be pushed towards the downside to retest this level as a support. And now obviously we do have this sentiment the way it is, in order to make all of us retail feel that nothing is going to happen, and then the market is going to pump, and then everybody is going to degen into these green dildo candles. So basically, you know, other people can sell on the top of their head, right? I hope that makes sense. But anyways, guys, I digressed a little bit. You can clearly see of what's happening in here, right? The history is pretty much almost perfectly repeating. Okay, let's see if the chart is going to come into fruition. Okay, if we are going to see the pump in a couple of weeks, it definitely will. Anyways, guys, now shout out to Colin Talks Crypto. Make sure that you check out his account because he provided a very valid alpha, which I'm going to show you on my trading view as well. He estimates that the move will begin in the first week of March, give or take 1 week in either direction. Watch video below. Okay, anyways, guys, we can clearly see that every single time that global supply is basically increasing, Bitcoin is following, and after that shortly obviously different assets, you know, altcoins, and hopefully our beloved Kaspa soon. But don't worry, we are going to get into Kaspa's short time frame prediction, and of course I'm going to show you different charts. Now, guys, Ted is also pointing this out, right, that altcoin pump in Q4 2024 was just a teaser, and the next pump in the alts will be historical. Ethereum big upgrades, staking feature in Ethereum ETFs, and multiple altcoin ETFs approval. FTX distribution, which is actually happening I think in 2 days, and Trump altcoins buy, right? Because we know that Trump is actually accumulating Ondo, Ethereum, and Move, I believe. Anyways, all these factors will kickstart the next leg up, and of course we also have you know, that money supply that's increasing, right? So now, guys, what I'm talking about, right? I do have Kaspa's chart over here opened. Let me actually resize it a little bit. I do have it opened, guys, but I want to get into it a little bit later because I want to show you the broad picture of where we are going to go next, I believe. All right, so let's actually open a weekly chart for our beloved BTC, of course. So this is the recent pump. I have properly cleared out this chart, okay, because it's kind of annoying, but you know, we can clearly see of what happened for a BTC. Pretty much BTC on 9th of September 2024 saw this huge pump up to $107,000, right? And that was basically at almost the same time when global liquidity, you know, went from 103 trillion up to 108 trillion. Okay, and after that global liquidity obviously dipped, as we can see in here, and Bitcoin is obviously going sideways / downward, blah blah blah, right? But now, guys, very interesting thing is that 6th of January we're sitting at 105 trillion USD, and we went towards 107.6. okay, so what does it mean? More liquidity is coming, and since Bitcoin is so correlated with global money supply, this is everything, by the way. This is not only Federal Reserve, this is, you know, major economies in the world. This is, you know, all of the money that we have in the world, I believe. 107 trillion as of the time of recording this video. Then of course Bitcoin is going to follow. Now after that altcoins will follow, and most likely our beloved Kaspa too, right? We can see that, you know, on a weekly Bitcoin almost bottomed out if it comes to stochastic RSI, and we have the overall picture now of where the crypto market is going to go, of course, you know, based on the previous stuff that I have showed you on X. Now, guys, let's have a look at Kaspa, right? Where can this potentially drive Kaspa? Of course, we have to remember about huge news that I've just told you about, Coinbase futures listing, which of course is not spot. We all want spot from Binance, and we want spot from Coinbase. However, I still believe that futures is still good. It's definitely kind of entry towards spot in the future, right? But you have to remember, guys, that they potentially can manipulate, you know, these prices, of course, right? Kaspa is obviously, you know, same as BTC, if not better technologically, right? But obviously it is not proven. That's that's why there is so much of speculation, right? But people that are brave enough to invest in such asset, just like people were brave investing into BTC back in the days, I believe are going to see you know, significant upside, and that potentially can change their life, right? I believe that you know, Kaspa is kind of, you know, going sideways for kind of a reason, right? Also, right? So guys, again, I don't want to give you any fuel to buy Kaspa, to buy anything. In fact, make sure that you do your own due diligence and research before you are going to invest money. Now let's go finally to short time frame prediction for Kaspa. Now, how wrong I was with this prediction, okay? Kaspa actually properly closed above this line and we went towards the upside. Okay, now let's switch it to the daily, right? So you see guys, because I was expecting that Kaspa will actually get rejected from this level, right, and go towards the downside and retest this overall level, which still would be a bullish outlook. However, Kaspa properly pumped, right? Now the question is, what is going to happen with Kaspa, right? Let me actually get out of this indicator, right, because that was more kind of macro outlook, and now I have found very interesting indicator. Let me actually set it up, which I definitely, you know, recommend for you to also check out. Let me check the visibility for you guys, because that's perfectly showing you know, where we have greed, right? So now, as you can see, we have two areas of confluence, right? We've got stochastic RSI on the top on a daily, and we also have, you know, greed, right? And what Warren Buffett is always saying, right? I know that this is such a cliche, but this is something that we should monitor, right? Because you can clearly see that every single time that the market is greedy, market is pulling back, and you know, dumb money is basically buying this greed. Okay, and now what I think is going to happen based on everything, right? We can technically say also that this is bear flag, right? Let me actually draw this picture in here. We could technically say that this is a bear flag, which of course could be our another area of confluence, which is bearish, right? We got three pretty much areas of confluence right now on a daily, right? But again guys, this is just a daily, this is short time frame. And now let's have a look at the liquidity for our beloved Kaspa, right? Let's actually have a look and firstly check it out, and that will be our fourth area of confluence. So Binance Kaspa perpetual 24 hourly outlook. So now guys, yes, we do have liquidity above us for Kaspa, but we also do have liquidity below us, as you can clearly see, and I do believe that these are much juicier outlooks. Okay, so the first one is sitting at 10 cents 3, and the second one is sitting at 10 cents 2. So let's have a look. 10 cents 2, where is this going to take us? 10 cents 2. So 10 cents 2 would be basically here guys. Okay, and if that is going to happen, that is going to be, well, let's say around 7% of Kaspa's move towards the downside, if obviously my thesis for today are correct, right? But we basically have a couple of areas of confluence right now, and I do believe that if you guys are, you know, trading with leverage, that could potentially be, you know, around 30% move, of course, considering the fact that leverage is couple of X, not 25 or 100 like people like to trade. Okay, so guys, I hope that I have covered this properly. Okay, I hope that this really helps. And now let's have a look at BTC's dominance, because you know, this is where the bullishness is actually coming. Okay, yes, obviously we could see a little bit of a pain, but what I like to see is that, you know, this potentially could be considered as a top for BTC's dominance. And of course guys, this is you know, slow mover, right? This is daily, right? We've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Well, we've got second week pretty much going towards the downside now for this Bitcoin's dominance, and now stochastic RSI is going towards the downside, which on a daily can potentially result in you know, another spike towards the upside, right? Because we can potentially test it as a you know, bearish retest pretty much, right? Well, we can consider this yellow candle, which in your case is probably green, we can consider this as a bearish retest. Nonetheless guys, we could have another, you know, trick towards March, right? Because we still have around 2 weeks. Okay, however, on a weekly time frame guys, I want you to see how we are in stochastic RSI. We are almost stopping. Okay, yes, we could have a little bit of a more pain on a weekly, right, if we are going to reach these levels that you know, dominance has reached before if it comes to stochastic RSI, but you can clearly see that this is flattening out already, right? So this is let's say bullish thing, bullish indicator in my personal opinion. And of course guys, we've got USDT dominance, which is doing the same case, right? It's almost topping out if it comes to stochastic RSI, and this candle is, well, in my case wide, but in your case is going to be red. Now guys, looking at the daily time frame, we are going towards the downside, so I believe that this is calm before the storm. And I know it doesn't feel like it, but remember guys, it's designed for you not to feel the wave, right? Anyways, let's have a look at, let's say, orders, right? Because this is where our beloved Kaspa is. Okay, orders on a daily is showing us that potentially it might gonna top out for now, and we could see a little bit of a short time frame pain. However, again, if I'm going to switch it to the weekly, we see that we are almost bottoming if it comes to stochastic RSI, right? So what does it mean, guys, right? And also the greed isn't here, right? Sorry, the fear isn't here at the moment, right? So what does it mean, guys? The pump is loading, in my personal humble opinion, for altcoins. Okay, just as this guy said on X, right? I will completely agree with his thesis, because technicals are pretty much telling me the same thing. Of course guys, I could be wrong, but you know, looking at this data, that's pretty much a no-brainer to me. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope that it helps, and as always, peace and love, crypto.